What makes it special? Look at your banana. What makes it special? There's no logo. Nothing printed on it. Doesn't say fair trade. And yet, when you came in, oh, it did. Mine didn't. You know that it is something because we are aware that a fair trade banana is something special. Should it remain special? Obviously not. If we are talking about chains and change, then we are talking about making this the only banana that is being sold in the Netherlands or in other supermarkets. Why? Because we feel that the world is ripe and ready to accept this. How far are we? Not yet far enough. So if we're talking about chains and change, and for a Dutchman these are difficult to say, but at any rate, if we're talking about chains and change, we're trying to make this banana the only normal banana there is. It's a banana that our colleague will speak about soon. Is this real? Yes. Let me give you another example. In the 1990s, I was working at the Netherlands Ministry of Foreign Affairs, advising a Minister for Development Cooperation. There was a lady coming to me from Canada saying, Mr. Box, I'm from the anti-landmine campaign. Would you please convince your minister that landmines are bad for children, are bad for everyone, especially children and women. Children because they play around, women because they fetch water. Would you please convince him? And the minister said, Louk, I'm delighted to hear this, that you have spoken to the lady. But politically, I have other things to do. It took 10 years, and then Burkina Faso signed or ratified the anti-personnel landmine treaty. 10 years for something which was totally politically unfeasible to become totally accepted in the general international community, except of course for China and the United States because they had more important things to do, but for the others it was. So in other words, in 10 years you can make the difference. In 10 years you can make the change. And all that we're discussing here this afternoon is how that change could be made. There are adequate examples that change work and that change can work. And so therefore what I will listen to this afternoon and what I will come back to at the end is the question, how do we make those changes in these chains? And I'll be back at you at the end of the afternoon.